Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? Man, oh man, things are really starting to heat up right now, boy. They really starting to heat up. Because Terence Crawford, pound for pound, the best fighter in the world, a man who is always trying to challenge himself. He's always trying to take on the biggest challenges. We all know that he's been wanting the Errol Spence fight for nearly 2 years now. And he's going to most likely get it. Because I truly believe that Errol Spence, especially after Errol Spence just recently came out and he said, to my fault, all the split talk, we're not doing that anymore. We're going to negotiate because the fight needs to happen. This is what Errol Spence said in his very last interview, right? So because he said that, I truly believe that both Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, they know that that fight has to happen. They know that nobody wants to see any other fight but that fight at 147. With that being said, Terence Crawford did say, if I cannot get the Spence fight, I'm moving up and I want the winner of Charlo Castaño. These are things that Crawford wants to do because this is the confidence of a man who believes he is the best fighter in the world. I mean, Terence Crawford is already in the deepest division in boxing, the glamour division, 147, right? Where he most likely is going to be fighting against another guy that's on the pound for pound list, arguably top 3 pound for pound list, Errol Spence, assuming Errol Spence gets past Ugas, which is no guarantee. But my point is, Crawford's plan is to fight against a pound for pound top 3 fighter to become undisputed at 147, then move up and fight another fighter on the top pound for pound list to become undisputed in another very deep division. This is what Terence Crawford wants to do. So it sounds like to me, regardless if he gets the Spence fight or not, if he beats Spence, he's most likely moving up to 154. And he's going to try to go after the winner of that fight. So I've been waiting to hear, what does Jermell Charlo think about this? Because Jermell, he hadn't said anything about this and Crawford had been calling him out for a while. Finally, Jermell Charlo, he responds to Terence Crawford. He did a very, very long interview with Brian Custer on In This Corner, and this is what he had to say about fighting Terence Crawford. Check it out.
I know all the smoke. I see y'all tooting y'all trains when I walk by. Baby, I'm looking good. I see your little light boys coming up from the 147. You got a little name and you're making your name for yourself. Your Crawfords. Now you're Crawford. My dog live in Omaha. I know how Omaha roll. Y'all ain't never seen no real shit like this shit here. Now I like Omaha. There's some studs over there. Now I got highly respect for all of them. But nigga, you got some real business to handle with them other 147 pounders. Y'all gotta go out, get out the way to mess with me first. We don't know how many fights we got left. I'm not here to chase that. I'm here to chase one thing, and that's to become undisputed champion of the world at a high weight division. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna do it at 160. I don't know if I'm doing it at 154. But right now at 154, I'm that guy.
Then I want to fight Jermell Charlo, Brian Castaño winner. What's your take on that?
How about he do what's best and go fight Errol Spence then? Shut up, take a little bit less money, be quiet, humble yourself, and fight Errol Spence, he a stud. Do what he say, and then you might be the challenger sometimes. These people don't know how to do that. They don't know how to be the challenger. That's his problem. He think he too high up on the horse. Bob Arum don't give a damn about him. Bob Arum told him to his face, he done got lawsuits with his own promoter. You ain't worth shit to me, for real. That mean the man didn't really care about you anyways. You should have just shut up, made the right decision with your people that love you, and then do what you gotta do. Like, it's not my fault that you can't. Hey, They got some studs though. Al Heyman only gonna sign the best of the best to me personally. You got Ennis, you got Garcia, you got Thurman, you got people making a name for themselves in your own weight division. Sit your ass in your weight division and see if you can beat one of them. Cause fucking with me, you gonna get knocked the fuck out. I'm a knockout artist, baby. I ain't here to play no games and I don't get paid for overtime. So it's cool, you know. Run around with your family and love your family, bro, because this is all we doing it for. We're doing it for our family, but I take it all personal. This is a personal sport to me because I'm the only one in that ring when I get ready to match him up. So I don't see him beating me with the skills that I have and how hard I really go and how hard I train and what I really get in myself. He barely doing the stuff that I was doing in 2010. They don't even have a system over there. Errol Spence right now is the most dominant 147 pounder that they got. Because why? He proved himself. He done beat everybody in the division that he can. He started stepping on top of everything that he could throughout injuries, throughout tragic situations. Look at Errol Spence Jr.
All right, guys, so you heard it right there from the very animated Jermell Charlo. He told Crawford, messing around with me, you're going to get knocked out, but you need to fight somebody at 147 first, and that's exactly what Terence Crawford is trying to do. But when it comes to Jermell Charlo, it sounds like he's just more focused on becoming undisputed. You know, it sounds like he's not sure if he's going to move up to 160 after he becomes undisputed. It didn't really sound like he was interested or that interested in a Terence Crawford fight. And then you heard Jermell Charlo talk about the whole splits talk when it comes to Crawford versus Spence, saying that Crawford needs to just be a challenger sometime. But we don't have to worry about this anymore because once again, Errol Spence, he cleared all of this up already. This fight is going to happen, guys. And the reason why I'm telling you guys it's going to happen for sure and it's going to happen next is because whenever you have two fighters that both want to fight, then they're going to agree to all terms eventually, as long as, once again, you know, someone is not trying to completely price themselves out, meaning they don't want the fight at all. And I don't see Spence or Crawford doing this. Errol Spence, he already made it clear. We're going to talk about all these splits and how we're going to negotiate the fight behind closed doors, which is how it should have been from the beginning. With that being said, I'm going to wrap this video up. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, then this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called LO Key Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to lodkey.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram.